You were the girl that changed my world. You were the girl for me. You did the shoes, I stand accused. You were the first for me to take me up. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. But you turned me on, you dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me.
Wait. That's all you motherfuckers do is cry, bro. That's all they do on fucking Twitter. Well, I'm really black because my parents were here in 1945 and they know Martin Luther King. Shut the fuck up. That's why foreigners come to this country and laugh at you niggas, bro. Real talk. Chinese people come to this fucking country, you know what they do? They open up a fucking Chinese food spot in the hood. The Indian people, they go open up a convenience store in the hood. The Arabs, they come into the United States, they go put a fucking liquor store in the hood, and them niggas can't even drink. They laughing at you stupid fucks. Because you guys come into the store, oh, hey son, let me get a pack of Hennessy. Yo, I only got 20 on me right now, bro. I know it's 50, but yo, do a hook up, brother. No! Come back again with the money. They laugh at you niggas because you guys were born here with the opportunity and they're making a killing off you stupid fucks because you guys speak English, born here, raised here, U.S. citizenship, and you're still a fucking loser. Going into a foreign nigga store, buying the fucking alcohol, crying and complaining about why you're not where you want to be, but you're drunk all the time off of fucking Hennessy. That's the truth in the black community. That's the fucking truth. You choose to be a fucking loser. Okay? And I don't want to hear nothing because if I get pulled over by the police versus you get pulled over by the police, the only difference is that I'm not going to be a fucking retard. I know how to move. I'm going to tell him, how you doing, officer? I'm going to keep my fucking hands on the steering wheel. I'm not going to call him a fucking dirty pig and say this other stupid shit. I'm going to walk off with no ticket. Your dumb ass is going to get in trouble because you want to sit there arguing with the police and say, defund the police, fuck the police, yeah. You create your reality based off of how you fucking behave, based off of how you act.
Stupid niggas, huh? Well, I be damned. A stupid Jiminy Cricket looking mother sucker, agent of the Department of Homeland Security, got lots to say about the indigenous people, the indigenous Americans. Man, allegedly, Department of Homeland Security, out of his own mouth, law enforcement, agent, provocateur, there's a lot of anger issues going on there, Brother Moron. Shouldn't call you brother. You're not a brother. You're not one of us. You're immigrant at best. You're a stranger to among us. And you got the nerves to talk down on my people? Alrighty then. Working for an illegitimate invading force that's occupying indigenous lands, calling themselves government. You've been a part of their agencies. For how long? Once an agent with us, and if you know our people, we find out your law enforcement is really like, man, once law enforcement, always law enforcement. Once a rat, always a rat. And you've really exposed yourself. People didn't have to go research and do research on you. You exposed yourself. But is that why you're angry? So it's a stupid nigger act to show kindness to strangers. All these different nationalities, they know where to move, don't they? Right into our neighborhoods. But do you ever ask yourself why? Why won't they move into Caucasian neighborhoods? They won't get any support, will they? But it's a stupid nigger thing for us who are being oppressed to this very day by people who look just like you, talk just like you, with racist rants just like yours, all day, every day. No wonder they gave you a gun and a badge, huh? But it's all good, Yemeni cricket. You're entitled to your opinion. It's stupid for us to trade our incomes for little goods and services. Are these foreigners coming? Where else are they going to go set up? Ain't nobody else going to support them. This whole government, or this whole illegitimate government, is standing on the backs of my people. They make a million laws to give people like you gun and badges to go out and enforce whatever law come to mind. You can make one up. If you can't find a legit law, you can make up your own law. And they'll enforce it. You'll enforce it. Permits to do this, permits. Did your people have to get permits? Did your people have to pay taxes on the first 5 years of them being immigrating to this country? You can claim American, but you're not American. Yemeni cricket. Yemeni cricket. You're not American. You took advantage of all the advantages that was given to you. Yeah, we're born and raised and been in this land forever, and it still ain't going nowhere because we do what we got to do to survive. And if we didn't have you people intruding it into our own personal business and lives, we would do better. But it's because of the outside influence and people like yourself who come into this country thinking they can just look down upon the indigenous people of this land. But what you don't know is the indigenous people of this land has had enough of you people, you foreigners and strangers coming in and feeling like you can talk down upon us anytime you feel like it. What are we going to do about it? Someone already showed you that, right? You had an Airbnb break-in not long ago, huh? They weren't looking for goods, they were looking for you. A war rant has been served on you to arrest you and deport your ass, along with many other pale faces and all the rest of these strangers that's come into this land talking the same kind of racist shit you just spewed out of your freaking mouth. You done drew your own line. You've been with them, you're going to be with them. And when they go, you're going. You may leave before they do. Now, allegedly, I don't know what's going on, but I know deportations are beginning to happen. It ain't just Homeland Security deporting Haitians and not even allowing them to enter into this country. It's other people that's looking to deport every last one of you. Oh, it's stupid for us to support and be kind to other people and to go shop with other people. When the history shown, when we were doing good on our own, every time we do good, systematically, you guys come in and bomb our communities and tear them down or drown us or flood the communities out with your damn dams. You think we don't know about the dams that were built in the flooded communities? And the people that were killed and drowned? It's people like you who enforce these racist laws. There's a million laws on the book. You can come up with any one you want. We're out here walking tight ropes. But what about the people in the country of your origin? Why you don't talk about the people that's and the things that's going on with the people of the country of your origin? Again, you're not American. Look clearly and see you're not American. No, you ain't one of us and don't want to be one of us, and we don't want to be one of you. Yeah, it's our own fault, huh? That we do what we got to do to survive. That we barter and beg and do what we got to do to survive. And we survive. We're not supposed to even be on the face of the earth right now because that was the whole plan. And it still is the plan to completely eliminate us from the face of the earth. Yet we are here, and we are here in number. Jiminy Cricket, Yemeni Cricket, mud-sucking, bottom-dwelling, catfish head, filter fish. You look upon other people as low life. We look upon you as the low life. You've shown your low life attitudes. Shown what side you belong. You're like a white man in black skin, boy. How does it feel to be a white boy in black skin? And then you're not accepted by either Caucasian or indigenous American. Yeah, you done showed your hand. Yeah, I think if any kind of race war break out, I know you won't be running to the hood, will you? These same hood rats you've been talking about, these same hoods you've been, and the people in the hoods you've been talking about, now with Pookie and Ray Ray, huh? You gonna run to the hood if something break out? Don't you know you ain't nothing but a wig wearing sand nigga your goddamn self to these people? They'll tell you straight up, we can't tell one from another. But we know each other from each other, and we know you're not one of us. All skin folk and kin folk is our saying. Ingrained immigrants. What's your country of origin? Huh? What's your people? What's your true nationality? You're not an American. What's your true nationality? What's your people home country of origin? Yemeni Cricket? Is it Somalia? Is it Yemen? Where? Are you a Saudi Arabian working in the American government? I tell you what, let's ask Donald Trump if he thinks you're an indigenous American or an American Indian. What you gotta say, Don?
Hey, look. Now, they don't look like Indians to me, sir.
It's a terrible thing that so-called black Americans allow other people to come into their neighborhoods and supply goods and services because they know they can't go into a Yemeni neighborhood or a Somali neighborhood or an Ethiopian neighborhood and do the same thing because those people will not support them. They can't go set up in Little China because Little China ain't going to allow them to even set up there. So it's a terrible thing that we allow other people to come and supply goods and services. It's a terrible thing that we have the money to support these businesses that move into our neighborhood. That's a terrible thing, huh? Is it? We're such terrible people that you need to be hating on everybody. What did that person say to you on the other end of that phone call that sent you off on this racist, vile, evil attack against people just struggling day to day to survive? What's your attack? Oh, we're poor, but we are rich. We're so rich, we got all these people coming to our community to suck us dry. I guess you don't want to talk about redlining and redistricting to water down our communities. I guess you don't want to talk about that. You don't know nothing about Rosewood and Tulsa, Oklahoma, and other places that were thriving when these Caucasians were in a deep depression. You don't know anything about that, do you? You don't want to talk about that. You don't want to talk about what's going on in your own home country, do you? Again, you're not American. You want to talk about what's going on in your country? Huh? And how the people are being, people who look just like you are being treated the same way and worse than what we are over here? Again, you just a rag-wearing sand nigga to the same people you work for. You feel all uppity and mighty, and you don't look down on people who at least share the same skin tone as you. And you got horrible things to say about these people. But if a racial war was to break out, you'd be trying, you definitely, because you won't be accepted in the other community. You don't look anything like them. I don't care you can have white as race on your doggone birth certificate, on your driver's license. They don't give a damn. They see a damn sand nigga like I see one. Department of Homeland Security, was it you being exposed and your platform being exposed as a possible infiltrator or investigator or monitor? Because we know all the law enforcement has moved their operations online. Is the paperwork gang exposed your butt? You and your administrative supervisor? Allegedly? Is that why you angry? Or did that caller get under your skin? I don't have any doggone records, and I'm not going to review your program to find out who was the caller that set you off. But you should have kept your mouth closed to all so-called black Americans, the autochthonous Americans, the indigenous Americans, the indigenous people of this land. Should have kept your mouth closed. But nah, you just a white boy in black skin. That's all you are to us. You just a white boy in black skin. Yeah, I guess I asked Bishop Bullwinkle. Bishop Bullwinkle, you think this white boy in black skin should have opened his damn mouth? Do you think he's an indigenous American? An American Indian? What you say, Bishop? What say you?
Hell no. Come on, Wayne. To the no, no, no. Come on. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Come on. Hell no, no. To the no, no. To the no, 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 no. To the no, no. To the no, no. Hell to the no, no. No. To the no, no. To the no, no.
Perhaps that break-in at your Airbnb was not for jewels or money. Maybe they were looking to capture you and deport your ass out of this country, off these native, indigenous lands. Native, nah, that's what you may be a native. You may have been born here, but you are not indigenous to this land. I hope they catch you, but execute the orders to arrest you and deport you and get you the hell up out of here. You along with all the rest of the pale faces and all the rest of these immigrants who come here and feel like they got something negative to say or any kind of input whatsoever in indigenous affairs. It's time for you people to go back to your own native country, your own country of origin. That's what, your country of origin. Some of you are here illegally, totally illegally up on earth itself. And you all will be deported as well. I may not live long enough to see it, but the deportation order has come. There's going to be a worldwide separation of all races, all nationalities. Everybody's going back to their own lands to be accounted for. And it's coming soon. Maybe I won't be allowed to see it, but it's coming. And it ain't that far down the road. Shalom to my brothers and sisters, my autochthonous, indigenous brothers and sisters, and war to the rest. If war is what y'all want, war is what you got. War is what's going on. We've been here surviving. Our arms are still wide open to anybody from any community who feel like they want to rock with us and provide goods and services. We're going to support them. We're even going to have idiots come to your platform who've heard your racist rants. There's still going to be plenty of idiots going to your platform to support you. Yemeni cricket. And that's all good. And now, we could have been shut things down if only we joined hands like we did back in the 60s and boycott this system. This whole system would fall. But in time, we'll learn.